All right, now this is a video for all of the people who are new to the market. This is your first crypto bull run. We've all been there. We've all had to start somewhere, guys. If this is your first, smash that like button. If you've been here for more than one bull run right now, double smash that like button, guys. Because in today's video, I'm gonna take you through what I would do if I was new to crypto in 2025. Not even in this bull run, guys. In 2025, right now, it is July. Maybe it's going to be August by the time this video goes out. Who knows, okay? This is for total beginners, absolute noobs, okay? We're going to try and dull this down, keep it simple. Even if you've got experience, maybe you'll find something useful in the video, guys. Now, again, we spoke about this many times on the channel before. You got to DCA into the market and not full port your coins, okay? Do you know what full port means? It means you get your whole stack, you saved up £1,000 over the month, over the, a few months maybe, and you say, oh my God, I've heard that Dick Butt coin is going to 1 penny and it is 0.0000001 penny right now. So I'm going to become a millionaire. Let me full port it because this KOL said to me that I should buy it. You full port it and it goes to zero, guys. Then what are you going to do? You're going to have no money. You're going to think crypto's a scam when really you're just an idiot because you bought Dick Butt coin when these KOLs were pumping it and selling into you guys. Okay. So you need to have a strategy. You need to DCA in. And when it comes to strategy, you need to find out if you're here for the long term. And long term means multi-year, multi-cycle to me, guys, right? One cycle is 4 years. Are you here to just buy Bitcoin and wait 10 years? Or are you here to buy, sell, somewhere near the top, buy in the bear market in MaxFear and do it again? And if you're part of that second crew, then it takes a lot of mental fortitude, guys. It is not easy, okay? Even at my stage, I look at the market sometimes and I have to have words in myself. It's like a meme. I'm looking into the mirror and I'm like, Lex, don't sell. They want your crypto. They want your crypto. They're doing everything they can. And I think maybe a few weeks ago, I felt like that. Maybe it was like a month away right now, guys. Probably like June, early June, when crypto looked like it was near bottoming for Ethereum and Bitcoin was at, what was it? 70K, right? Altcoins got absolutely wrecked. And I knew this was all part of the cycle, right? It hadn't broke any key structure. It hadn't shown signs that, had peaked or anything like that. And I had to remind myself, this is how the market makers manipulate the new people into the market to get them to, number one, sell their crypto. Number two, buy again higher into the emotion, guys. So if you're trying to trade, just make sure you're strong-minded, you got willpower. You're not going to be tricked by these silly games. But sometimes this comes with time to understand this, guys, okay? So mindset, big one. Even if you're a trader, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Yes, you may get rich quick with meme coins. Again, if you do that, you're going to the casino. You may as well just go to the casino. Perp trading, for all of you guys who don't know what perps are, it's basically leverage. So you give your $1,000 to an exchange and you say, I want $10,000 back. You think, oh, that's great. When I first found out about perps, I thought, oh my God, what? I can just borrow $10,000 like that and trade with it and there's no regulation. That's amazing. Now, where's the downside of it, guys? Well, if you borrow 10 times your money and the market then goes down 10%, what's 10 times 10 is 100. You lose 100% of your money. You don't get it back. It's gone, okay? So the more that you borrow, the more percentage gains you lose. Just think of it like this, right? If you don't borrow anything, every 1% your money goes down, you lose 1%. If you borrow 5x leverage, every 1% it goes down, you lose 5% of your money, okay? So think of it like that. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. And even with these perp trading, setting a stop loss, you can get wrecked pretty quickly just by having a few back-to-back pretty crappy trades. Mindset, you're going to feel FOMO. Okay, you're going to feel FOMO into a lot of these pumps. You're going to feel FOMO when you see certain coins start to pump when others haven't. And something to bear in mind, a lot of the time, these coins take turns. We spoke about this in a previous video. Yes, Generally, things go up together, but there'll be some coins that outperform, right? We saw XRP do a massive monster move. It pumped from 40 cents all the way to $3 in the space of a few weeks. Other coins didn't do that, right? So you're looking at like 800% returns, whereas other coins had gone up like 40%. So what do? You say, fuck my 40% coin. I'm buying XRP because it's up 600, 700%. I'm going to buy that because it's going to go up forever. No, it's not. You don't chase the pumps. You need to learn this, guys. And unfortunately, you're still going to have to learn this the hard way because we're emotions, because we're humans, we act with emotion. You know, we all make these mistakes. But I'm here to tell you guys, you don't need to do it. Please, you don't need to wreck yourself like this at this stage of the market now. So what you should do is figure out your starting capital and strategy. Again, if you've got $1,000, the best way to do it, figure out how long you want to stretch out that $1,000. Maybe you got 2 months you want to enter the market. I don't know what 10,000 divided by 8 is, probably like $125 a week, something like that, right? And if you really want a little bit to gamble with, then maybe take out $50 to $100 and you can use that for your perp trading. You can use that for your meme coin trading, okay? So again, narratives to watch in 2025. If I was starting new with the knowledge that I had now, I would go to the narratives. I probably would focus on AI more than things like gaming. I'm not too sure whether gaming will come back as much as it did in the last run, but AI definitely. RWAs, I think, is this cycle's gaming. You're seeing things like Ondo, okay? Ondo doing really, really well right now. Hasn't been listed on Binance, but Binance have been buying like hundreds of millions to billions of Ondo every month. Do they know something? Probably more than we do, guys. But when it comes to these RWA projects, you got to do your research of this. You already saw what happened with, I think it was Mantra OM. It went to zero, guys, because they were just doing shady business behind the scenes, okay? So that's one. And again, even though we said, like, don't be crazy speculative with meme coins, you know, some meme coins are probably going to do well, right? You can go through like the top 10 meme coins. Things like Pepe, things like Floki looks pretty good. Maybe Base Brett, okay? Not financial advice. That is just how I would look at it from like a meme coin perspective. If I wanted low risk in a meme coin, okay? And another thing is going to be security, okay? And tools. You don't leave your crypto on an exchange. How many times have I got to tell you guys this? You don't leave your crypto on an exchange. I would never do that. I probably have like less than 1% of my portfolio on an exchange. I leave it all, number one, in different ledgers, right? Which we just keep in a safety deposit box. Or if worse comes to worse and I need like a MetaMask or a Phantom, I just create like a brand new wallet, hide those keys. And then with that wallet, I don't connect to any website. Like I don't connect my my Phantom to Dex Screener. I don't connect it to CoinMarketCap. You guys already saw CoinMarketCap, like the biggest crypto platform for identifying the prices of crypto, got hacked, right? It had a hack where if you connected your wallet, they could drain you guys, okay? So we don't connect to any websites. Doesn't matter if it's suspicious or not. Just don't do it, guys. If you can't afford a ledger and you need to get a free wallet, okay? That's the best way to do it, right? And on top of that, you need to track your portfolio, guys, okay? So it's important to know because the tax man's going to want to know whether or not you think you can avoid it. You can't avoid the tax man, right? Unfortunately, we'd love to. But if you don't know your buys and sells and you're like doing these crazy buys and sells, it's going to come back to bite you when it is time to sell, guys. And you may have less than what you first thought, okay? So keep the buying and selling to a minimum. Track every buy and sell, and then plan your exit strategy as well, guys, okay? So plan your exit during the pump, not the dump. Well, realistically, you should plan it before the pump. You should plan it when you're buying it, right? You buy a coin and you say, if I get this return or if it goes to this price, then we sell a certain amount of our coin. And you got to take profit in stages, guys. So don't just try and say, my sell strategy is to, I don't know, let's say, what is it, Ondo now? Buy Ondo at $1 and then sell it at $5. Because what if it never goes to $5, right? I'll pull up a little chart here. You can see the fib extension goes to like $3.67 or something like that, right? So maybe you're holding on for $5. That's like a big mistake that I made in previous runs, was holding on for like set numbers and then it never come. You know, I was holding on to ADA for $5 to $10. I was convinced, never even got there. Okay, you got to take profit in stages. Don't try and time the top unless you're a gambler, degen, that you don't care about your bag. Then you can do that. But again, if I was new to crypto in 2025, those would be some of the main things that I'll be focusing on. So again, you guys let me know if I missed anything. If you found anything in this video useful, you know what to do. Go and run up the like button, leave me a comment and subscribe. I'm seeing you in the next one. Peace.